Good morning, everyone. It's a beautiful day. Let's talk about this. Why giving the food from your garden away for free is a bad idea. Let me start this topic by saying, if you're someone who had a vision to start a garden to feed the poor or to give away to like the elderly folks' homes, whatever, that's a different situation. But if you're someone who farms backyard gardens, homestead or farmsteads, and you're just giving your food away, that is a bad idea. It's a bad idea because you didn't grow this garden for free, right? You have to either make or buy fertilizers and soil amendments. Like that takes a lot of money and it takes a lot of your time. A lot of people give away things because they don't see the value in what you do. But this is my job. My 2-acre farmstead, my 1/4-acre market garden is literally my job. So I shouldn't be made to feel guilty or people ask me for things for free, like what I do isn't an actual job. So if you start a precedent where you're giving away your food for free from the beginning, you're going to have a hard time getting people to convert that in their mind that now it's worth money when once it was free, okay? Now, a garden can be a great second income. You literally can stop your 40-hour-a-week job by growing a garden and selling the vegetables, or better yet, selling value-added products from your garden, selling soil amendments that you make for your garden, seeding out plants for people. A lot of people just like the transplant. They don't necessarily like the seeding part. If you're good at seeding, that is a great second income. Does it take time to build that? Yes. But if you're working a 40-hour-a-week job away from your garden and you've got extra produce, rather than giving it away, ask your boss if you can bring in some samples of jams and jellies and things that you've canned, or some samples of the vegetables that you grow, and leave them in the break room with a little card that basically says, "Hi, my name is so-and-so. I grew this or I made this. I'd like you to try it. It'll be for sale next week." And then basically you start taking orders from people that you work with. And when you make that extra money, now you can take that vacation you've been wanting to take. You can pay off that credit card. But my point is this: what I do has value. Food always has value, for he who controls the food controls the world. So we need more homesteaders, farmsteaders, and backyard gardeners that can actually make a profit doing this, guys. We need more people that can make money. But there's always going to be people in your life that are like, "Hey, can I get some rabbit manure?" Because you have rabbits. And you're going to feel obligated to be like, "Yeah, got a ton of rabbit manure. I'm just going to give it away." I had to house those rabbits. I had to feed those rabbits. I had to care for those rabbits. It costs money. It'd be great if I could pay my electric bill with tomatoes, or if the tax people would take okra, but they're not going to. So you have to pay your bills, right? There's nothing wrong with you making a little money off of the products and the animals that you raise on your property, guys. There's nothing wrong with it at all. In fact, I've got somebody picking up rabbit meat right now for their dogs because they raw feed their animals. There's a lot of ways to make money, and I encourage you to keep trying. So literally, how many hours do you think you spend in your garden a week? Well, I can tell you, I spend no less than 20 hours a week in this 1/4-acre market garden. Now, it's really fixing to pop off out of the ground beautifully. And it's time to start seriously harvesting and to get my second succession crops in. So I'm fixing to go from 20 hours a week to 40 hours a week. And most people that work 20 hours to 40 hours a week expect $500 at least for that week's worth work, right? So if you're giving your food away, you're literally giving a second income away. And here's the other thing. If you start giving your food away to all your neighbors and all your friends, if you ever decide that you want to make an income off this garden, you're literally going to hear these words. Well, you used to give it to me for free. Why do I have to pay now? Seriously, you're going to charge me that much for some tomatoes? You literally are putting zero value to what you worked so hard for. If you have a spouse or a loved one working 40 hours a week and you're gardening to put food on your table, but you have extra produce and you don't take the time to turn that into a value-added product. And what I mean is, you aren't canning jams. You aren't making salsa with that 200-year-old recipe that your great-grandmother left you. If you're not doing that and then selling it, then they're working to pay for the garden, and rather than you helping pay bills, you're literally giving the food away. Now, I'm not talking down. I really want you to think this through. Let me tell you a story. I have an 81-year-old father who makes worm castings, and they are, I hate to say it, better than the ones that I make. And he gave a bag away to a young high school teacher who is an ag teacher for his students because the gentleman knew me. Well, when the gentleman saw my dad again, he goes, "Hey, can I get another bag of those castings?" And my dad's like, "Sure." They're $25 a bag. And this gentleman had the audacity to look at my father like he was insane while wearing $400 shoes. So my point is this: a young gentleman, able-bodied with a full-time job, wearing $400 shoes, had a problem with paying an 81-year-old man $25 for a bag of worm castings. This gentleman's on a fixed income. This gentleman has worked all of his life. If you're accepting food and products and items from elderly people or disabled people for free, even if they want to give it to you, you're accepting it for free. I want you to think about this. They're on a fixed income. If you paid them market value for the products that they were giving you, maybe they could cut their air conditioner down from 76 to 74 through the summer. Let that sink in. They're on a fixed income. They can't fluctuate their AC units. And we've been in an excessive heat wave, right? So you literally could bless them for blessing you. Do you see that? It's not a good idea to give your food away. It starts a precedent of people expecting everything that you have to be given to them for free. And it's a habit, guys, I'm gonna be very honest, that you don't want. Because I know people that make quite a bit of money off these backyard gardens, these quarter-acre market gardens. You literally could be making $5,000, $10,000, $20,000. Okay, guys, I have to go. Point in case, my first pickup for our new CSA program here on our farm. We have an organic farm, and we started doing a pilot program for a CSA this year, and I'm so excited. Because again, my husband works 40 hours, so anything I can make off this garden that I'm putting my heart and soul into is gonna bless him, it's gonna bless them, it's gonna bless me. So you guys have a blessed day. Get out there, figure out how you can make a little money off your garden. It's not a sin, it's not wrong. Quit letting people guilt you for your hard-earned work. Thank you for rowing in our boats and letting us row in yours. Have a blessed day. Please like, comment, and subscribe.